Oh, I need the keys. I actually plan to stay home, right? I told you. Yeah. I'm not going anywhere for a long time and stuff. But actually, I'm kind of addicted to walking downhill. And then also this strenuous walk uphill I haven't done for a while. So I really need to go there. Downhill. And then be walking uphill. It's addictive, definitely. There is an old man downhill. And he does it every day, in summer at least. When there is no snow. Oh! I smashed the door. I'm sorry. I smash all the doors inside when I walk. It's just a habit. Bad one maybe, but you know. So I told you about the cat, right? So for the ones that haven't seen my cat house here, this is me. Hello. And this is for 2 cats. And here you can sit as well. That's the eat. That one I'm just gonna leave there. So yeah, and I'm gonna buy some shorts. Some woolen shorts, yogurt and vegetables. I ordered quite a bit of pre and probiotic stuffs. So once I get home, in a few days, it'll be delivered. Oh. Opening the door, making noises. Yeah. So I'm gonna go downhill and then walk uphill. And I hope I can buy some shorts, something. I really got no clothes. And you know, for moving uphill, these trousers just don't really, you know, feel comfortable. So yeah. I'm looking forward having a coffee. I actually planned to go to the village shop. Yesterday I went and it was closed. I wanted to buy coffee and sweets and stuff. Then I found out, yeah, what's ruining my health is the sweets, all the sugars. So yeah, then the shop was closed. So I went, oh thanks God. And I prepared myself some wedges. Now they're gone, I need to buy some new. As long as I got money, don't start fasting. So yeah. The very few things I want to buy, I wrote down. So I want to buy shorts, woolen shorts, black ones if I can find them. They were like 40 Swiss francs a month ago, and then they wanted 12 Swiss francs for them. So if they're still in that shop down the valley, I'm gonna get them. Yes, and look at this. That's what they put up during winters, so they don't guard this path anymore. When I walk this one, it's my own, at my own risk. I can do that. So stones falling and stuff might happen when there is a lot of rain. Then the stones get loose, then they might fall, but not now. And then also when it gets warm, well actually also when it gets cold, it must be easy for stones to fall because ice, water is this big, ice is this big, bigger. So it actually opens all the holes in between of the stones and loosens them, right? So they might fall because of that too. Whatever. I'm a lucky child and I want to enjoy my life. And I'm always positive about stuff, and I'm just definitely addicted to walking uphill. Downhill is like, yeah, but uphill you end up on the mountaintop all wet because of sweat. Your whole face is all salty. Your clothes on the back all wet. Like all back is wet, not just a little portion, because there it cannot ventilate off because of the backpack. Yeah. So yeah, if I find some clothes, and it's a nice reason to go to the valley buying clothes, you know, I'm a woman still, so and you know, all these bits and bytes that I need, I buy them as I need them. I'm not like, oh, you know, maybe a year I'm gonna need, you know, I need them right now. So I was at home, I uploaded some videos, I kind of tried to put into words what I know about the elite agenda. So when I see stuff on the news or infotainment magazines, even books that come out, when I see like, okay, let's or sports. Okay, there is sports and there is a sportsman with long hair, and he's the darling of everybody. Then I go, oh yeah, the elite wants the family union to be split so that everyone stands by themselves. To do that, they want to have this gender mainstreaming happening, and they want to have men be more womanly. So a sportsman with long hair, they like better than somebody that's just all masculine, right? That's how David Beckham got his fame. He was changing his hairdo so often, and he had long dreadies once, and you know, all sorts of hairdos. But he was with Victoria Beckham at that time. I once even read a book how they got together. There is books out about all the celebs, how they met or how they did it. I even read a book about Madonna, how she got to New York first and how it all unfolded. If it's true. So now that's the point I want to make. So if you stumble across stuff in life, you might go, yeah, that's it. Because usually people don't lie to you, do they? But since the elite is lying to us all the time and wants to make us sick and wants us to be in a state of fear, wants us to be not really knowing the true facts about life, so that we kind of create the chaos in our lives and so on. So now if I know the agenda, I can kind of go, oh yeah. So I was in art school, there was Susan Sontag topic. She says like gender, okay, there is the learned gender and there is your biological gender. So biologically it's not a gender, it's your sex, it's what you are. Either you can give birth to children or you cannot. So either you got testosterone or estrogen in your system most of the time. So women that have a lot of testosterone, they have a lot of pimples. So I was early on interested in all that because I had a lot of pimples, and I stumbled across the fact that women are estrogen beings. That women with a lot of testosterone, just all women body parts, don't go thinking I'm a she-male or something, you know, that have a lot of testosterone within their system, they create pimples. Also stress or not good digestion does that. But then I started investigating, always when I was stumbling across something that's got to do with the brains working or hormones. I was interested. I even read a book once about the Darwin effect. So we didn't, you know, the brain, it wasn't about the fittest It's about the one that can communicate best. You know, there is a lot of lies out there. There is even stuff in physics that I cannot really judge whether they are portrayed correctly or not. Miles Mattis says it's most of the time wrong. So if they even dare to change all the school books into lies, and by them I mean the elite, then why won't they do it with infotainment stuff? Or, you know, that biological thing. They just offer you a lot of things. You can be on Facebook, you can be a it, a she, a undecided. That's your freedom now. Somebody in Nepal, I just looked at the book about the mountains in Nepal because I wanted to sport a joke, just showing the Nepali mountains and say, oh yeah, I've been there yesterday, and then go like, oh yeah, but it's Nepal. Switzerland around here looks a bit similar to Nepal because also the mountains and the white tops during winter. So yeah, if I want to know, is there a lie being put forth in the media, or when people talk in discussions, interviews and stuff, or the news or whatever, I can of course always go moon landing and then hoax. You know, like 2 weeks later somebody will have investigated, like the marathon bombing hoax, or there's so many hoaxes, the Columbine hoax and the moon landing hoax, and even World Trade Center 2. So what they do, the elite, they create a kind of two-sided sort of story. There is one story that is the absolute lie, and then there is the other kind of opposing side that they create as well. So if they go creating the opposing side as well, they tell you a little bit of the truth, like saying it's not been happening the way that the liars are saying, but then also they don't tell you the whole truth. So it's also a lie. They rule both sides of the game. So if I want to know, I just check the agendas I know of. There's a lot of agendas. They want to have all people living. Well, I'm gonna start a new video and just list all the agendas I know, so that I can give some meaningful title to the videos. Makes it easier for you to just watch the videos you're interested in, because time is your precious, most precious good. You live, let's say, 120 years, but then you're done. So it's time. It's not your pretty face, it's not your wealth. That one can come and go, and when you're poor, you might be happy compared to when you're kind of getting rich. Compared to having been poor, you might be unhappy. So that one all changes. It's a constant changing right there. It depends on such a lot of factors, but what you can be certain of is you should always guard your time. That's what the rich do. They've got money, more than enough, so they don't want money. They don't want people to steal their time.